I would say we are definitely at a difficult moment because, as you know, we have been trying to restart the talks and it hasn't been easy over the last couple of weeks. Having said that, I remain optimistic in the sense that we are still engaged with the two parties and everybody takes the UN process as the only game in town, and we get a lot of support from the international community. So for me, I remain optimistic that we are likely to get the talks on very soon. We have been saying that the only loser of this crisis are the people of Yemen. The big majority of the people of Yemen who simply would like to live peacefully and would like to have their children going to school, have a normal life, and they are really definitely suffering from this war. The main gainer of this war have been the extremist group, which we know have been developing in Yemen. They were there before the crisis, and we have a big risk to see the development of these extremist groups. I was humanitarian coordinator in Yemen less than 3 years ago. When I was there, 7 million Yemeni needed humanitarian assistance. Today, 21 million need humanitarian assistance, less than 3 years later. In addition to that, today more than 20 million Yemeni need to have access to safe drinking waters. We have seen the increase of cases of dengue. We have seen the number even of suspicious cases of polio, which had disappeared for Yemen for many years. So, the situation is really disastrous and we cannot have access. Today, our biggest problem in Yemen is no longer just the funding, because we are close to 80% of the funding we have requested. But our big problem is the access. The UN has now over 60 years of experience with different types of conflict. And what we have learned as a lessons, as sometimes mediators and trying to bring peace to the world, is there is no military solution to any conflict. The only viable solution is a political solution. By bringing all the parties to the table, by acknowledging that every party has the right, today the Yemeni, all of them have to be part of a political process on which every Yemeni has a voice in a democratic process. No Yemeni party can impose its will by the force. And this is the reason why we are calling the party to go back to the table for a peaceful settlement and peaceful process, political process, which is the only viable process which the international community will support. And I can assure you, if we have that, then tomorrow we will have all the international community ready to support the reconstruction of Yemen.